Hi dancers, welcome to SKR Yoga and Wellness. My name is Sam and today we are doing a class for cooling down. So maybe this is the end of a really intense workshop or an intense class, or maybe it's the end of a long competition day or the end of a long performance. Whatever it might be, this is the perfect class to do just to wind down after all of that dancing and to just relax into some stretches, fully recenter your breath, regulate your heartbeat, and just bring yourself back to more of a normal state. So we're going to start standing and we're going to jump right into 3 just pretty basic sun salutations. So I will walk you through it. So just coming to the top of your mat, bringing your feet all the way together, and you're going to just start by feeling the groundedness through your feet to the floor. Feel your spine nice and tall, growing away from that connection to the floor. Keep your abs engaged even while we stand here. And then on your first inhale, lifting your arms up overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, dive forward, folding all the way over your shins. Inhale, halfway lift to flat back. Exhale, placing your palms on the mat, stepping back to plank. Exhale, once again, finding chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. And then exhaling back to downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths here. Allow your heels to melt towards the mat. Find a nice long spine. Crown and tail pulling in opposite directions. And on your next inhale, we'll look between the palms, walk the feet in. Find a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding over your shins. Inhale, push to stand, arms come all the way up together to touch. Exhale, bring them together in front of your heart here. Second round, inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, palms on the mat, stepping back to plank. We'll take another inhale here. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, sending the hips back. Finding a downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths here once again. Feel those heels reaching towards the mat. Shoulder blades sliding down your back, keeping space for your ears. And on your next inhale, looking between the palms, walking forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, push to stand. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Last round, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to place the palms, finding plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths again here, really centering yourself. Try to send your breath down into your belly. So we're finding some nice deep breathing here. And we'll take the right leg, swinging it forward in between the palms. Keep your back knee lifted and lift your arms up overhead. So we're planning runner's lunge. So your knee is right on top of your ankle. Energy pushing out through your back heel. Keep your core engaged. So we're protecting the lower back here, belly button pulling in, arms reaching and plugging up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. And on an exhale, we'll float the left palm down onto the mat, finding an easy twist. Breathing into this twist, feeling the stretch in through your right hamstring. And we'll float the right palm down, also on the inside of your right foot. Lift the right toes and open them up so it's in a turned out position. And we'll let the left knee fall onto the mat here. And from here, we're gonna find lizard. So allowing your elbows to come down onto the mat. Maybe your whole upper body can come down onto the mat here. And if the floor feels too far away, you can always place your elbows on blocks or on a cushion. You can also hold this position up on your palms, whatever works best for you here. And if you were down on your elbows, coming back up onto your hand. And we're gonna toe heel that right foot to the opposite edge of the mat, finding pigeon pose. So that knee is right in line with your hip, trying as best as we can to keep that back hip square. And then at first, start sitting up nice and tall here. And then we'll exhale, folding forward as far as you would like to go, whatever you need here. And just fully relax into this stretch here. So we're trying to bring the heart rate back to normal. We're not trying to force anything. We're just relaxing into these stretches and just trying to find some release and some length and some space. Letting go of any tension from that class or performance that you may have just had. Continuing to breathe deeply. You can stay in this pigeon pose here, or if you'd like to progress further, we're gonna come into a split. So just staying with your back leg as is, you're just gonna extend that front leg out, finding your split. I'm a little stiff today, but you should be nice and warm after a nice long class. And don't worry so much about finding a perfect line. We're just trying to ease into this stretch, relaxing into your hamstrings. And you can always stay in pigeon pose in the variation that we were in previously, if that works better for you. And from wherever you are, we're going to bring both legs together towards the front of the mat. And then you're just going to flip over, tucking your back toes again, finding your downward dog, facing the back side of your mat now. Taking 3 breaths here. Notice how your right leg feels in comparison to your left after all of those nice stretches. And we'll go right ahead and even ourselves out. So swinging your left leg forward this time. Finding your runner's lunge. Knee right on top of your ankle. Energy through your back leg. Core is engaged. Arms reaching up nice and tall. And on an exhale, we'll place the right palm this time down onto the mat, finding our easy twist. Breathing deeply. Finding a nice stretch through the hips into the hamstring on the left side. And we'll float the left palm down on the inside of your left foot. Drop your right knee onto the mat, opening up your left toes, so we're turning out that front leg. And then once again, finding lizard pose, so you can stay up tall on your palms, come down onto your elbows, whatever works best for you. And just feeling that openness in your left hip. And again, relaxing into the stretch. We don't need to push anything here. Kind of allowing gravity to do the work. And we'll come back up onto your palms. Toe heel your left foot all the way over to the right side of your mat. And then finding pigeon pose, lifting up tall again, making sure that right hip is as square as we can make it. And then exhaling to fold, going as far forward as you would like. And again, relaxing here, breathing into the posture. Try to release any tension in your neck and shoulders. Just really allow the stretch to happen. And then that left glute. And we'll come back up. If you'd like to stay in pigeon, feel free to stay in pigeon. Otherwise, we're going to stretch out that left leg, finding your splits. I injured my left hamstring here a little while back, so it's still a little bit tight and sore, and I find any stretches into this side just a little bit tender. So I'm not going to fall all the way to the bottom of my split here today, but that's just where I'm at today. It's always a practice. Just accepting where I am and working with those limitations for today is totally okay. Always important to remember as a dancer We always want to push to our extremes, but that's not always what's most beneficial, especially when you're cooling down from a class. No need to push to that extreme, just do what you can and just relaxing, allowing your body to come to a more neutral place. And now from here, we'll swing both of our legs so that we're actually facing the long side of our mat here. And you're just gonna find yourself with the soles of your feet together in a butterfly shape. And sitting up nice and tall, just allow those knees to fold open. And then on an exhale, we're gonna curve through the spine, so head falls forward first, and then the rest of your spine reacts. And really relax your neck. Allow the weight of your head to pull you forward into this stretch. Just relax into the hips. Breathing deeply. And wherever you feel this most, you might feel it more in your spine or you might feel it more in your hips. But wherever you feel it, just allow the breath to travel to that place to find more length, more relaxation. And on your next inhale, slowly roll up through your spine so your shoulders and head are the last thing to recover. And then from here, extend your right arm out beside you, lift it all the way up beside your ear, and then on an exhale, just folding towards the left. Find a little side bend. We'll take 3 breaths here. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And on your next inhale, coming all the way back up. Reaching your left arm this time, all the way up beside your ear. Exhale, bending towards the right. Feeling that nice side stretch. Trying to keep your neck relaxed. Just allow the stretch to happen in the side body. Breathing into it. Taking one more breath. And inhale to recover. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll come just to a nice relaxed cross-legged position, just placing your hands on your belly. Sitting up nice and tall, right on top of your sit bones. We're just gonna take 5 breaths in this position with your eyes closed and just really sending your breath into your hands. So on the inhale, pushing your belly out, just really expanding through the abdomen. And then on the exhale, just allowing your belly to sink back in. Inhale. And exhale. Take 3 more rounds at the pace of your own breathing. And when you finish your last round, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Gently open your eyes and bending forward, namaste. Thank you so much, dancers, for doing this practice with me. I hope you feel nice and calm and cooled down after that 10-minute flow. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to SKR Yoga and Wellness. I put out new yoga videos for dancers every single Friday. And that is it for today. Have a really great rest of your day. Bye.